Okay, so here it is. There's the first one there. I still need to make the second one, but here is roughly the opening. So I will make a hole somewhere in here and find along here is a concrete beam that you can roughly see here, somewhere in here. So I need to start a hole and find the top of that beam and then go up to fit this window. Alright, so let me start with this first one and then go from there. Okay, so here we go. The rough opening forming. I need to shape this. I need to mark across the top and these lines up to where they need to be. And the reason you have two here is because this is the actual line I want, but this, when it breaks through the wall, will not do that. Yeah. And I should have done it before that, but like I always say, hindsight 2020. I didn't think of it until after I had broken through. Then all of a sudden I realized that it was going to do that. So I mean, fortunately this right here will be cut up further up, but you have these pieces here, so you're gonna have to fill that in after the window's in. Luckily it's on the inside of the chicken coop, and I don't think the chickens will say too much about it. They'll just be happy to have a place to live, food to eat, and be a little cooler than it is outside. So yeah. And then here's this supervisor here. What are you doing? Huh? What's up with you? What happened? Oi! What happened? Sit, 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 sit. Okay, good boy. Give me a hand. No, 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 no. Sit, 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 sit. Give me a hand. Give me. Ah, good boy. What are you doing? Look at your face. Look at your face. Oi! All right. On the best of tradition, I forgot to film in between, but there's the thing there. There's all the block that was taken out of there. Some over here. It was a very dusty project, and let me tell you, the chickens better appreciate fresh air, and if they don't, I'm going to eat them. Just kidding, I'm gonna eat them anyway. All right, let's continue, and I'll show you some more later. Okay, so there it is. It's in there. All I need to do now is put a couple of holes per side. Actually, yeah, a couple of holes per side. Drill into the block and drive in a round bar and weld it to the C3 there, to the metal channel. And then of course around it have to put some filler cement in there and what have you. But for all practical purposes, it's in. If the chickens were to get here right now, one chicken coop would have this, but they couldn't knock it out. So that would work. Okay, tomorrow, which is Friday, I will put the other frame together, put some chain link or what have you, and then maybe on Monday or so I'll work on that one. Over the weekend, since Woon is home, I want to work on that flex shield and yeah, waterproof those things so I can start using those filters and separate the fish so that there's less per tank and everything will be easier and better. So the story goes. We'll find out. All right. Okay, so here we are again in the best of tradition. I started this thing without filming. So right now I am going to continue, open that, trim it up, and put that in there. Now, if you notice, these are a lot smaller than the doors like I had talked about before. But here was the problem I had. It wasn't much of a problem, but I had a whole bunch of pieces laying around. So instead of throwing them away, I put them together. As you can see in this one here, there's welds throughout. And with the metal that I had, instead of being 2 meters across here, it's 1.5, 1.5. And instead of being 80 to the top, or the width of this thing, I went 1 meter. So it's 1 meter by 1.5 meters, which is still a pretty significant opening. So between that and this is plenty of ventilation, which is a lot more than it had before. So I'm happy with that. At a later time, I will put in that window here, and it goes sideways, not the way it's sitting, but it goes sideways. And then I will put one here for the rabbits. We're going to put rabbits in here. Of course, the thing is, right now, I don't have any metal for that. So the next time that we order something that's going to be delivered, we'll just order some metal for this, because I don't want to pay for delivery to deliver one little piece of metal. So I'll just wait until we have something to be delivered, and we'll just add that to the order. Okay, so there's that one. Let me get busy on this one and get it done. All right. Okay, so there it is. All I have to do is put some round bar here, here, up here, and here. So 2, 2, 1, and 1. And then cement it all the way around. Put that cement back there on top. And do the same thing to this one here. That one needs cement and the round bar. And then the messy part of the whole deal is get this out. I picked this up yesterday out of convenience so I can walk back and forth. We still have all this and all of this. So, yeah. Okay, let me get busy and see about adding some round bar to this thing. And then the cement going around it, well, that's just gonna have to be later. Okay, thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย